All right, thank you so much, guys. Happening now, I want to take you live to Ottawa, where Deputy Prime Minister Chrystia Freeland, as well as two other ministers, updating what is happening with regards to our contributions to help those in Ukraine. Let's dip in right now.
As Canadians,
we believe in the principles of sovereignty and territorial integrity of nations. We believe in the right of peoples to self-determination. These are the values that underpin the founding documents of the United Nations and form the basis of the international rules-based legal order that has helped deliver peace and prosperity to Canadians for the better part of a century. But if we fail to breathe life into these important texts by choosing not to defend the principles behind the documents when they are under attack, then they are worth no more than the paper on which they're written. That's why we're launching two new special programs for Ukrainians who want to come to Canada temporarily and for those who wish to stay. For those who need a safe haven while the war ravages their homeland, we are creating the Canada-Ukraine Authorization for Emergency Travel. For
those who wish to come to Canada while the war ravages their homeland, we are creating the Canada-Ukraine Authorization for Emergency Travel.
No limit on the number of applications accepted under this stream. The primary motivation for this new program is that it provides the fastest way for us to start welcoming as many Ukrainians as possible and will allow them to stay for a period of up to 2 years. We're waiving most of the requirements that exist under a traditional visa. In order to qualify, individuals will need to complete a simple application form and provide biometrics for security and background screening. To help ensure this process can be executed in a timely way, we started moving biometric kits and other materials to the region in mid-January. This means that we have both the equipment and personnel in place to take biometrics in Warsaw, Vienna, and Bucharest, in addition to 30 other locations throughout Europe. We're ready to extend hours of operation and add more staff as needed, where needed. Everyone who arrives under this new stream will also be eligible for an open work permit or study permit that will allow them to take a job with any Canadian employer or enroll in an education program. Et comme annoncé précédemment,
and as previously announced, IRCC will also issue open work permits to Ukrainian visitors, workers, and students who are currently in Canada and cannot return home.
We'll also be waiving application fees to remove the additional financial burden for families. Any Canadian employer willing to hire Ukrainians may do so, and I encourage the Canadian business community to step up and do their part to help support those coming into Canada in their time of need. And I want to say thank you to the employers who've already reached out saying that you want to do your part. I've heard from the Ukrainian Canadian community that many fleeing the violence will want to return to their homeland and to their families when the war comes to an end. I've heard that others, particularly those with family in Canada, may wish to stay. That is why we are also introducing an expedited path to permanent residency for Ukrainians seeking to reunite with family members who are already in Canada through a new family sponsorship program. C'est pourquoi nous introduisons.
That is why we are also introducing an expedited path to permanent residency for Ukrainians seeking to reunite with their family members who are already in Canada.
Will allow a wider circle of family members to be resettled in Canada compared to traditional family reunification streams. We're going to be working closely with members of the Ukrainian Canadian community and the Ukrainian Canadian Congress in particular to finalize the details of this new program in the coming weeks. More than a month ago, we also moved to implement priority processing for Ukrainians who wish to reunite with family, study, work, or start a new life here in Canada. Et depuis janvier.
And since January, IRCC has received over 6,000 Ukrainians in Canada under various programs. We have also launched a dedicated immigration hotline and online application form for Ukraine available in Canada and abroad to respond to immigration requests so that applicants can get help more quickly. To those Ukrainians who are ready to give their lives to defend the values we hold dear, we stand with you, not only in our words, but also in our actions.
We are unwavering in our commitment to do whatever it takes, as long as it takes, to help you succeed in your efforts to win this war. We will provide equipment to help defend your homeland. We will provide financial support to help stabilize your economy. We will impose economic sanctions on your oppressor. And today, we will offer safe haven to your families while you fight on the front lines of a war to defend your freedom from tyranny to the benefit of the entire world. Thank you. Merci tout le monde. Slava Ukraini.
And I think it's over to the Minister of Defense.
Okay, you were listening in live. That is Immigration Minister Sean Fraser. So just to recap some of the things that he noted there, Canada saying that Canada is ready to accept Ukrainian refugees. There will be no limit to the number of applications that our country will accept. Also noting that they'll be waiving a lot of the visa requirements. People need to fill out an application for background screening, and also those open work and study permits for those who cannot return home. A lot more is on our website. Please do go to citynews.ca. This news conference will continue, and we'll continue to tweet and post as the developments come through. Significant. We're taking a quick break here on Breakfast Television. We'll see you right after this.